Hey guys, I realized that there are some new faces to our challenge group. Sorry, I had a sweaty mess. I just worked out. So I wanted to jump in here real quick and give you a quick run through of how to use Beachbody On Demand. For the next week, well, until Monday, you'll actually have to go onto your browser. So www.beachbodyondemand.com. And that's where you're going to find these, the B4 Lift 4 workouts. They're just quick 20-minute workouts to kind of get your mojo going. So let me share my screen with you here. Start share. Oh, disregard what's going to come up here first. And let me get myself out of the way. Okay, so you'll go to beachbodyondemand.com here. I have signed in, so you'll just have to go in and sign in. Make sure you sign in. And what you're going to do, now these are showing up because I have recently watched those, but they might not show up for you. So what you'll want to do, and probably the easiest, is just scroll down and go to trainers. You'll highlight trainers, and here's all the trainers that the Beachbody programs have. So you can look here and see, you can look way back. I mean, Sean T's here, he's got hip hop abs in there. We've got Shalene that, you know, I got started with Beachbody doing Turbo Jam, like eons ago. So all of these are all the trainers that Beachbody has. And so the trainer that we're going to be on is Joel Freeman here. And then, so here's the programs that Joel has created. And we are on Lift 4. And it's the VIP early access, which we all have. So you'll just select that. And in here, so before you get your goodies in the mail, your package in the mail, you can come here to the program materials and you can read through all of these. So here's your Lift 4 workout calendar, your progression tracker. I highly recommend you use that tracker. It is so awesome to see your progress that you make on a weekly basis, just to see, oh, I did, you know, last time we did this move, I used 12s, and this time I'm doing 15s. So that's so awesome to be able to see each exercise, your progression that you make. And then here is none other than the program and nutrition guide. So this is the PDF. Just open this up, and it's pretty simple. You just take your weight. I'll go ahead and just open it up. So you'll go on here. Here's all your program materials and your nutrition. So you're going to find your plan, and then, so you take your current weight. Oh, go back. Your current weight will determine where you're at. So Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. So for example, if you are in Plan C, which would be 195 to 222, you are going to consume 1,800 to basically 2,100 calories a day. And here is the breakdown of what you will be using. So you'll have 5 veggies, 3 fruits, 5 proteins, 4 carbs, 1 healthy fat. You're like, whoa, what's that? I'll explain in a sec. 1 seeds and dressings, and then 5 oil and nut butters. It also, if you are using the performance line, it'll tell you what you can have for each performance line. So, you know, 2 energize, 1 hydrate, 1 recover, 1 recharge, and 1 creatine. And then don't forget that your Shakeology counts as a protein. And then if you add anything into it, such as almond milk will be a yellow. If you add a fruit to it, you know, you'd have to do a purple. So down here some more. Here's your food lists right here. So you're like, what's a green? So it tells you if you're going to have kale, 1 green is 1 cup of cooked or raw kale. See it right there? So it tells you exactly what it is. And then it does that for each one. Here's your healthy fats and your free foods. So use those. the spices, the garlic, ginger has such a great taste. Hot sauce. This is my favorite, that I can add hot sauce to any item and it doesn't count as anything. It's free. Yay! Okay, so that's enough about that. Okay, so back to here. And then if you are following the vegan nutrition plan, that's there as well. Something really cool too is Joel has his own Spotify playlist here. So it correlates with the different exercises for the week. So that's pretty cool that you can check out Joel's playlist on Spotify. But let's get to the workout. So workout list. Right now it hasn't launched yet. The official program will not launch until Monday, but we have access to these B4 Lift 4 workouts. So you'll just click on that. And then here is a guide for each of the workouts. And look, these are only 20 minutes each, and it tells you that you will need weights. That's what these are for. And then so you would just click play. And don't forget, for right now, you can only do this at beachbodyondemand.com. You cannot use the app for it. So here is the warning disclaimer. I've read it 1,000 times. Make sure to read it. And then you just check it, you accept it, and then that's when it will launch your program for you. Now, I'm not sure that it's going to. Oh, it will. So anyways.
What's up, everybody? Joel here. Welcome
there he is, and there's our lovely cast. So.
Circuit.
Let me stop sharing. I also, while we're in here, why don't I, and that was on my screen before, but why don't I show you a really cool resource that we have access to. Let's go back to our trainers and let's go to Autumn Calabrese. Autumn and her brother, Bobby, who is a chef, they do this really awesome Fixate cooking show. So, this is some great information if this is your first round with the containers. Containers 101, how to raise your pantry. It's just these are just some quick little videos to kind of really help set your foundation with using the containers. So if you have a chance, just go through and read those. And then here are all sorts of recipes. Here's a ton of recipes. Look at all these recipes. So my favorite, one of the things I love are these sweet potato and chicken wraps. Well, those were so good. But I wanted to point out here on this steak fajitas. So it tells you exactly in here, 1 green, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 teaspoon. Now for me, I'm not really that great of a chef. So when the recipe said to cut the steak a specific way, I was like, okay, what's that? So I went in and I watched the quick recipe. It was 5 minutes. So I watched Autumn and Bobby cook the meal. So I got to see exactly what they were talking about when they said, cut this steak this way and cut the veggies in this way. So I was able to physically see what they meant by doing it, and the recipe turned out amazing. So if you have any questions, reach out, let me know. Don't forget beachbodyondemand.com until Monday when the program officially launches. Then you will be able to go in and you'll be able to go in and use your app. So I look forward to crushing this program with you and really, really, really staying on track. So I will talk to you soon. Again, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Have a good night, you guys.